Hello everyone and welcome back to a new adventure of the Spanish Detectorist. Well, today I am very happy because as you see I am in my permission. I am alone today. I am not on the beach, you see on the background, and I came back after about 4 or 5 months without being here. All was plowed, all now is harvested as you see here, so all is ready to pull out the treasures from the fields. So many of you know about this permission. I am close to a medieval abbey which was founded in the 13th century, 1200s, and the potential is amazing always. I've been detecting here for last year, got quite a lot of good finds. Still missing some epic find related to the abbey. So maybe that's now the opportunity, the season, because the mighty Minelab Manticore never met these fields. So this is the chance to get now new treasures, because as you know, when the fields are plowed, it's like a new field again, new permission. So I am very excited to be back again here, because I have really good memories here, really good finds, and it's always nice to be back on where everything begins. So yes, a day ahead, plenty of treasures. Today I will be, even I didn't bring a packed lunch. I'm gonna be like a VIP detecting, gonna be in a cafe, having a coffee. So well, a good day ahead. So plenty of finds hopefully, and lot of fresh air. So let's go for some treasures. And here we have the first signal of the day. We have here a 22-23, quite good. You see there, okay. Doesn't look a great thing, but you never know until you dig out until you find out what is here after digging. Okay, let's start the day with a good treasure. So we have something here, must be quite a small thing. Look at this, looks like a piece of silver. Wow, will be amazing. No, I don't think it's silver, it's just a piece of quite a small thing. Look at this, quite a small item. I just need my glasses to a whole batch maybe. Well, just comment below if you have any idea or suggestion about this thing. And we have another signal here, and I think I located the signal already. Look at this, it's very nice, 47, 40. And I see something there, looks like a white thing, round. I don't think even I need a pinpointer. This thing looks like a back seal. No? Oh no. Well, needs a clean, but it's something. Definitely we have the first relevant find here. And yes, quite deteriorated, but I think it's a back seal. We have here, yeah, kind of, but in very bad condition. A post office back seal, I think. Usually are square, but this one is like a pear shape, and usually has like a kind of hole here. I see here a hole, but it's quite corroded, and I probably had much better days than this one, that actually now. So yes, well, but it's a fine something probably from 19th century, still in very bad condition. Here we have another signal out. This was 42, around 42, and it's around here. Yes, I see there. A white thing. Looks like a post office back seal or a back seal, a stamp. Yes, yeah, definitely. We have something here. Maybe we have some inscriptions. I need to make a clean, and I come back here. I think it's a stamp, yeah, better than a post office back seal. I don't. I am not really fancy on those because I found a lot here in this permission actually. So I was thinking maybe it was one of those. But usually those are square, as I say before, and this looks like a more back seal from maybe another kind of delivery. Maybe it's even quite old, maybe from the beginning of 1800s, and sometimes from another country. So let's see now. And yes, fantastic find. We have here this, I would say this is the best at the moment. And definitely we have some inscriptions. Let's see a better on the screen. I can make it even with glasses. I can see in the middle part or so. Who knows? I need an amplifier, magnifier, or to be able to read, because definitely we have a inscription. If you know, just comment below. You just can comment what can you read there, and it's always helpful. So maybe I think I am reading here Royal, maybe Arrow, not sure. And here this is the other side. Again, we have some inscriptions, but I can't make it. They are quite small letter, and it's a bit corroded, of course. So yes, I would say this is the best part to read something interesting, very nice to find these things, these pieces of history. Fantastic. So could be many things actually. I have several ideas just stuck here because of the time, and this little hole, just a piece of copper. Anyway, and we have here another signal. This was 4042, and it's out. Definitely this is a post office back seal. This is the square one, typical I found here many times in this permission. And here we have the post office back seal, and I think we can read here bank. We have here a very high pitch signal. Look at this one. 80, close to 80, quite a good signal. Looks like maybe that silver I am in search. Let's see. It's out. Okay. I see it there. And here we have the find. I am quite, I don't know. I don't know what to say here. Looks to me could be a denarius of a Roman coin. Like looks to me like that. Because of the weight, the material, I think it's a silver. We have here a silver, but I can't make nothing. I see a little bit of inscription around here. You see here, how is this thing? In this area, which is completely corroded. Well, I don't know what to say. I would like to celebrate being sure about what if it will be a denarius or no, but I can make nothing here. It is quite difficult to say what was this thing. A piece of silver. It's 85, and the sound, the thick too, is the same for me. I'm gonna compare with the 2 denarius I have in my house. What is the signal in this machine? How is this? And maybe I have to check, to test also if it's a piece of silver here. And here I am just having a rest in between the bales. happy days for Detectorist. We have all the permissions available now, except for a couple of fields I have all available, so that's great. So still testing here some fields. The day is going well with some finds, thinking what could be the last find. Maybe we have here a denari, who knows, but it's quite gone all. And yes, enjoying the day, enjoying the metal detecting adventure today. So just having a rest, and probably soon we'll go for some lunch and a coffee even. And here I am. I just decided to stop because, well, meanwhile I was detecting, someone approached to me, and we were having a good conversation. I am really happy after that conversation. I tell you now. But coming back to the finds, I think for sure we have a silver, and I will say I sent a picture to John because I had my doubts about it could be a denari, no, about the thickness, and he said we found he located like a mill, so that could be like a sixpence completely burned out, but still is a piece of silver. 50% of silver is not a whole silver, but for some reason is completely gone out, but we have a piece of silver. That's very nice. And the other find, which is the stamp, the back seal made of lead, I think says guano, so that could be something imported from South America, so that will be a beer poo for just fertilizing the fields probably. So yeah, that could be a very nice find, something quite special and different. And the good news is I just found a woman just walking her dogs. Well, we were just chatting about the finds, and just she offered me just to come later to having a tea, and she offered me her lands, and it's a good area apparently. So that's a really great news for a detectorist. It's amazing. I didn't even need to go and knocking a door and searching for a land. The land came to me, which is something great, and I am really happy. I think that's the best find of today, even better than the silver. So very happy with the day, and now time for a lunch and a bit of coffee. Hello everyone, and here I am with the coffee, back from the lunch after a soup, even a sandwich, now a coffee. Yes. Well, the adventure will be shorter, not by the coffee, because, well, I have to meet the new farmer for the permission. Well, I'm not sure if she's a farmer or no, but she has some land, so I have to meet her. Yeah. So happy news. So shorter than expected, but for a good cause. So that's very good. So yes, prepare to be back here on the fields, and let's see if we can find another piece of silver. At least we got the silver this time, and another good find, that stamp. And yeah, the day is going very well. I have some hours ahead still. So let's go for some treasures. And here we have, I just had a signal of 62, 63, I made just a spade and pop up. Here, I think it's a coin. That's fantastic. Way to start the day. Well, I don't even need the pinpointer. It's very clear. We have a coin here. Yes. We have to inaugurate the permission again with a coin. So let's see now with a brush what is the coin. Looks like, to me, a Victorian. And here we have the find. Now it's very clear. I think we have a penny of 1864. We have here the date. So quite an old coin. It's a Victorian, middle age or young age, almost. So yes, it is almost corroded, all gone. But yes, this is a good find. If we find here these pennies can be many other things from the same era, of course. Well, it is not a surprise, of course, because we are close to the medieval side, so it has to be even older things. But at the moment we have this coin, Queen Victoria. New sinner here, new hope. This is quite high pitch, nearly 70. You see there, looks like a quite a good signal. Okay, let's check if it's a good find here. It would be nice after that Victorian penny and some pieces of trash after that. The average would say it has to be a coin. Yeah, it's out. And now it's very clear. Okay. Ah, yes, yeah. I think I see there. I don't need even the pinpointer. I see a coin there. Oh, and I think we have a silver here, eh? Look at this. Yes. Oh no. It is quite light. But it still looks to me as silver. Yes, yeah. Not sure. I just gonna put some, not sure if water. Yeah, I think water. I come back. Fantastic. That's a very good find. Not sure if this is a silver. Maybe it's a token or maybe a piece of aluminium. It is quite light. Just try to make something here. Ah, yes, predecimal, I think. Kind of a token, but it still is very nice. Even sometimes, even these tokens are even tells more history than a coin. Yeah, and I would say this is an aluminium alloy. And here we have the find once it's clean. And I think it's quite clear. We can read there Newburgh district. In this side, it's like a 1 decimal. Is a kind of token, no? I would say. And this place, it is alloy aluminium is almost flying away because of the wind. Yes, and this area, yeah, it is like 15 miles away or so, something like that. So yeah, could be from the area there and ended here in this area. So yeah, well, a good find we have here. It is a good piece of history. Probably this is something from the beginning of 20th century or so, I would say. So yes, very nice, but it's not a piece of silver. I think to me looks like even a silver, eh? Well, but it's a coin. It's a coin. It's a green coin. Could be a half penny maybe. A George III. So maybe we have a coin from the end. You see, it's not like a quite a perfect round. Maybe from the end of 1700s. Fantastic. Another coin and another find. This is going very well. And I got a new signal here. And I think that I see a green thing out. It's 50. So I don't need even the pinpointer because it's already out. You see, this is the treasure now. And we have, probably it's corroded because being here out. We have like a T, maybe. Maybe this is something more interesting than a corroded coin. Okay, let's make a clean. Looks like maybe was part of a button. Maybe, because here there is kind of an attachment, a concavity, but it's not actually attachment. A farm token with a T there, or maybe just is marked after a time. We have the better approach. We see very clear a T or something, a mark, and then this area, as you see how it is, not much. I would say it's a farm token, but made of copper. just comment below if you have any idea or suggestion. Interesting find here again, very nice, fantastic. Oh, we have here a very good signal, exciting signals in this field, 59 and early 60. That sounds to me a coin. And it's out. It's there. Yes, I see there a button. Clearly it's a button because I see an attachment, probably something from 1800s. Well, this is always nice. In a proper dig is not a dig if we don't have a button. So yes, it's a plain button from 1800s, a humble button. A good day. Here we have the finds box from Crawford's. Here we have a coin. Well, the silver is there. This aluminium alloy. Let's go in like a distribution of quality finds. Here are the words, I think. We have another find out. This was 40 something. It is around here. And I see there a white thing. Looks to me like a small musket ball. Oh yes, very nice. Something from probably 1600s. And here we have, no in the best shape, not quite round, but still is a historical piece, a historical find. So it's going a good collection of finds today, a good variety of them, very nice. So again, a bit of another piece of history. And a new signal here, just half meter away. It was there where I had the mini musket ball, but here we have a much better signal where it's high pitch, 89-90. Sounds a silver, eh? Maybe we have a silver here, that would be amazing. Let's go for another one, a double silver. Yeah, here's something. I think, yes, I see there a coin. Yeah, yes, I think it's a coin. It's just getting out a bit of the shape you see here, and very nice, fantastic. Finding coins is always very nice. It's a good feeling. Okay, it would be better if it was it is quite high pitch, so maybe we have quite an old coin. Maybe a George III or so. For sure it's copper, yes. Who knows, again, quite toasted. Someone looking to the left hand side, so maybe this is George III. Very nice, a good find. Always a coin is a good find. And just stop here for a break because now it's quite hot. Started to be sunny. I don't know, it was windy and cold after the coffee. The day is still going very well with several coins, several finds, a good variety of things, and even silver. So that's always makes a good day. Even I don't know what is the date, but as I say, probably will be a 6-pence silver coin, maybe from George V or even earlier. I would say maybe yes. And yeah, well, a good day of metal detecting with several finds is always good. So I just gonna have a rest here and back again. Not for much time because I have to go for having a conversation with for the woman of the new permission, which is always fantastic news for me. I'm very happy with that. And this time we have another target out, 39 or so. Let's see. Round thing, very small, looks like a coin. No, a coin, no, a button, a small button. Maybe this is older than the other one I found. We have here clearly an attachment, something maybe from the end of 1700s or 1800s beginning or so, I would say. Well, yes, another find. Well, and here we have the finds box and the treasures of today. It's quite a good day, a variety of finds. We're gonna start here with this small, the less precious, I think. Well, something else, part of a batch. Well, yeah, and then we have here a musket ball, quite small. This back seal, probably guano from Isabel Poo, a delivery, probably a back seal, or maybe from bats too, fertilizer, probably coming from South America. We have here a tenari. We didn't have a denari today, but at least we have a tenari. Not sure about this, maybe it's a farm token, so for sure it's market, because we have here a work concavity in the back here, and the T, kind of T. Well, no bad. And here also we have a piece of silver. This is burned out, apparently, following the information of John. It is like a kind of cake. It's the same of like a metal, like a cake, when it's expanded by the heat, probably, and it's just burned out. And it's a shame, but it's 50% of silver. At least we got a silver. There are some mills here on the shape. So, well, at least we could make it. Not the date, of course, because it's completely gone. I would say here another farm token, predecimal, or is from cooperative district, and 1D, 10, I think it's a tenth from a penny or so. Well, some other coins here, a Victorian too, in the middle here, even we have a date, so a Victorian penny. Then I would say maybe a George III, those two here. So yes, well, a good day with several finds, a variety of finds, a good day of metal detecting. Fantastic. I'm prepared to go back home after a day of metal detecting. Quite good. I am quite happy with the day overall, because I found someone, and it's possibly I have a new permission soon, maybe for the next adventure I am there. I am not sure yet. I need to have that conversation now. So that's why I am shortening this adventure. So, and I also very happy because I'm gonna be soon in Orney in search of a Viking treasure. Yes, very excited with this adventure. We are in September there, so in about 15 days I will be there. So I can't wait to go there to this adventure. And yes, and I hope you enjoy this adventure going back to my permission to these Abbey fields. Didn't disappoint, because I had even a silver burned out, but at least a silver, some other variety of finds. So that's always good, and some very good fresh air. So see you very soon for the next adventure, and meanwhile, take care. Bye.